Yeah, we have seen the two subtopics under the family. We have seen the family as a social foundation for education. We have also seen the family as influencing the behavior of the child in the classroom. We are now going to move to the next subtopic, which is the family as a catalyst for intellectual achievement of a child in the school. Perhaps when I was talking on the two previous topics, I made allusion to the genetical and the environmental factor in molding or in bringing up the child. Now, when we now talk of the intellectual aspects, we have the genetical aspect of the family and we have the environmental aspect of the family. A father and a mother who are diagnosis will give birth, will necessarily give birth to brilliant children. And parents also who give birth to and the parents also from ghettos, from who are not learned, who are not educated, they may give birth to children with retarded mentality. See, so the family where a child comes from actually have significant effect on his academic attainment, on his intellectual achievement in the school. Take for instance, which I have just mentioned now, a child now that is from very rich home, the parents they are educated, they are learned, what the children is passing through, they are all passed through it. They were once in primary school, once in secondary school. So they were in a better position to help the children with their schoolwork, with their homework. Besides that, because they have the wherewithal, they have the opportunity, they can buy books, they can provide whatever it is, whatever it takes to make sure that a child learns properly. So learning now is now encouraged by providing, by making the home, the very home, conducive for learning. Any home that you get to and you see all these pie charts, you see all these instructional materials, auto video and audio materials used to boost or encourage or to motivate these children to learn. The children they will learn at home and this learning at home will also aid them in the academic achievement in the school because of the home environment, because of what the parents they can produce to make them want to learn. Some homes they have library where children after school they go to the library to read. They are provided with books. They are provided with other materials apart from books. So children from home, children from sophisticated family, children from enlightened family, children from professional home, they will attain higher level academically than those from the contrary, than those from the from than their counterparts who came from less privileged home. And when you talk of giving the time of the parents, parents that are educated, they want their children also to be even more educated than themselves. So they tend to give their time to the child. And when the child comes home with the assignment, parents will give time to help the child, to guide the child in order to do the assignment. They will not do the assignment for the child because it is a sin to say bring your this in, you do it and give it to them. No, but you provide her the necessary guidelines. If you go this way, you go this way, then you set the child. It's only educated parents that can do that. And if you now set them on that line, the children now you are now giving them the incentive, you are giving them the motivation, you are giving them the impetus to want to learn. You are now creating in them reading culture, which will help them to face rigorous academic challenges in the future. So it is only educated parents that can do that. Although poor parents, they also strive, they make the effort because they know that education is the only key to success. It's the only way by which you can for you can live from the rabbles to the limelight. You can be brought out from the rabbles to the limelight. So parents, they know they can be they can move from their low ladder of social mobility to a higher level through their children. Some children, because they are rich, their parents are rich. So parents understand that and they try all their possible best to give their children sound education, whether poor or rich. Some people can go and sell their land to pay their children's school fees. So what I'm saying is that the home of elites, the home of educated ones is is presented, is decorated in such a way that it will want to propel you or a child to learn. It will send them to ask questions. Children, they are inquisitive, they are small, they are scientists. They want to explore. So when they see pictures, when they saw these things, and children learn by arranging the environment. They learn through reorganization, restructuring of the environment. They can group some objects. They can differentiate some objects. It is through the environment. So if the environment is not conducive for learning, how would they know that? And that is a Piagetian theory that it learns through structuring, reorganization of what is in the environment. So the environment of the home is a learning environment. The whole world itself, the whole world is a very big classroom. A child, that is why learning is throughout life. Learning is for life and life is for learning. So the moment you stop learning, then then the end has come. So a child now, right from the home, he starts to learn. Right from the parents, he starts to learn. And the kind of stuff, the quality of learning you obtain from those areas will also tell on his academic attainment when he gets to the classroom or when he gets to the school. And that is why environment of the home must be conducive enough to make the children want to learn. And as I mentioned, they can produce library. We have family library. If your father is a lawyer, is a doctor, is a lecturer, he has his own way of preparing for his own job. So when the child sees the father sitting down to read, studying, doing all the things, he also has the instinct that the world is for learning. The world is for study. You have to study before you can do something, before you can really make it. So that learning will give you this thing. So according to children now from home, they don't do well like children from educated home. Like a research that was carried on by Soda and Skell in 1949, they discovered that some children with their poor parents, they could not make it. But when they were removed from their parents and taken to another environment, they improved. Their intelligence quotient rose from 91 to 109. That is to show you that environment determines academic attainment. Parents determine academic attainment. A carefree parents who live in the morning and come back in the evening when the children are asleep will not be able to give the children necessary assistance as regards his or her education. But one with time and another resources, the children will continue like that and will make it in life. So the parents they guide their children to then when you teach when you give your children courage at home that is capable, he can solve these problems, you can do this, you can do that. That child develops positive self-concept, positive, and that positive self-concept is necessary in life. It's a positive principles of living. If you develop low self-concept, then you feel you are unable, you feel you are incompetent, you feel you are inadequate. But because a child from competent or from educated home now sees that the parents will give him problems to solve, he will solve it. The children will give him direction and he will follow it, and he sees his success right from home. That one will give him the confidence, the courage that he is able to withstand or to navigate the vicissitude of academic rigors. He knows that yes, he's well trained, he's well carved for academic attainment. So that self-concept, that uh, self-esteem will aid him in learning as differentiated or as contrasted from one with low self-concept. So a child from good home will develop positive self-concept, which is very important. You know, you know, as when I was discussing this thing with you, when I was discussing environment, and I was telling you about about parental expectation of the future career of the children. It also help them. It foster their the kind of effort they put into learning. Your child want your parents, and it's only educated parents who will want the children to become not only it is only some educated parents will be able, some militaries also who knows, they know that children achievement in academic is equivalent to achievement of success in society. So they also give recognition to that. They accept that. But in the elitist type of way, this expectation that is instilled or inculcated in the child will make the child to want to study. And if you want to study means acquiring knowledge, storing knowledge, improving the frontiers of knowledge or extending it. So this will aid them in their future or their present academic achievement. So parental future career of the student also will help in the pursuit of the academic achievement of the children. So thank you very much. I finished with that.